Game one of the movie playoffs is in the books. Tigers, Cleveland. It was the first game. Jason, Tarik Skubal, 7 innings, 14 strikeouts. He was throwing heater after heater after heater. Cleveland didn't have an answer for him.
Nope.
But it was a great game because it was a pitcher's duel.
Right.
But that ninth inning was a thriller. Go take it from there.
Yeah, they had their chance to at least get tie the game, and the Cleveland just couldn't get it done in the ninth inning. I mean, they had runners on against the closer, and that's what happens. I mean, you got to run the bases better than that, or you got to give your team an opportunity to get another hitter up to tie the game when you're in scoring position like that. But it was a pitcher's duel, the game. So we'll see what happens today in today's game.
Progressive Field was loud. They were rocking, but they completely went silent after Jose Ramirez got caught between third and home plate. That right there killed all their chances to tie the game. Javier Baez made a great defensive play, but then when he made that throw to first that hit Ramirez, it allowed him from go to first to third.
Yeah, I mean it happens. Sometimes you think you can make it home on the out or whatever, but again in the playoffs you have to be more. I mean it's the playoffs. It's the best out of three, so you don't really have time to we'll go get him tomorrow or the day after. You got to make the right decision, on the base pads in that type of situation.
One would argue that the Tigers, they're pissed that they blew that division lead to Cleveland. They lost the division title. So Tarik Skubal, starting with him, who most likely might win the
Cy Young.
Cy Young again.
Yep.
He was on a mission. He was on a mission.
For sure, yeah, and he probably will win the Cy Young. I think he's going to win. I think he's going to win it again.
Who do you have winning game two?
I would like to think Cleveland is going to score some runs this afternoon, so I'm going to take Cleveland in the matchup today. I think they're going to score some more runs today. I think they're going to win against. I know the pitching matchup favors Cleveland with BB on the mound against Mize. I'm pretty sure that's the matchup. I'm going to give the advantage to Cleveland today. I think they're going to tie it up.
I would love to see Cleveland win game two. I like and I respect that franchise, but I'm gonna say that Detroit is gonna go for the throat today.
Well, of course, that's what you want to do. Of course, you want to do that. You want to get it over as quickly as possible if you're the Tigers. But again, I think Cleveland's gonna, when you get shut down like that in game one with, Detroit's top pitcher and maybe one of the top pitcher in the league, you're gonna look to put some offense together today. So I can see Cleveland coming out looking to score some way more runs today.
Padres and Cubs was the second game. The best part about this game was the fifth inning. Suzuki and then Carson Kelly went back to back.
Right,
that crowd, Wrigley Field. I've been to Wrigley Field. Right. It is historic ballpark. That crowd was rocking. Carson Kelly's home run was interesting because it was not a good pitch. It was a high pitch and he knocked it out to left field.
You don't need to hit high pitches in Wrigley Field. When the wind's blowing out, even if it's a little, the ball carries that. So yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
And Suzuki, whom I like, by the way, he entered the postseason red hot and he continues his hot hitting streak with his home run. I believe this was his 6th home run in 5 games. So he's on a roll.
He had a good year. He's having a good year for the Cubs. And I was a little surprised. I picked San Diego to win this series, the Padres. I thought the Padres will score more runs. Again, they'll have their chance today to put up runs. They are one of the better hitting teams in the playoffs. They're not as good, though, on the road hitting-wise as they are at home. So that might be part of it. But I expect more offense out of the Padres.
Yeah, the Padres have not been a good road team this year. Xander Bogaerts was the one who mostly contributed for them yesterday. Right, they had chances, especially in the 4th inning, but they didn't capitalize. Pete Crow Armstrong, who's been great for the Cubs, he didn't have so much of a good game, but Let's see what happens today, game two. But the Padres, they need to do way better.
And with Pete Crow Armstrong, he's also a great defensive fielder too. So that he makes up in that way. Which some of them you don't hit, play good defense, and you contribute to the team.
Right, right. I have the Padres winning today. I just don't see them getting shut out like that. I have them winning today.
Yeah, the matchup
Especially with
is
Glenn C's pitching.
right. The Cease versus Kettleridge. Um, he's okay. He does lots of work out of the bullpen too. So advantage to the Padres maybe because the Cubs can hit in their own ballpark too. So I expect to see more offense today. That'll be my guess today. We're going to see more offense either way.
Red Sox and Yankees.
Oh, I mean, we could spend the whole hour on that. I mean,
What did I say? Bullpen and managing.
what? No, you're right. No, you were definitely right for game one. I will say, Aaron Boone, he's a good coach. He's a good manager, and in my opinion, he just felt that Fried reached his limit, throwing over 100 pitches. I think that's why he went to the bullpen so fast. As we know, the Yankees bullpen is not great, and he's taking a big hit on it because he pulled Fried out, and the Red Sox scored 3 runs where they were able to hold on and win the game. But I don't know. People would also be yelling if he left him in and the Red Sox rallied with Fried on the mound. People would be like, "Oh, you took him out too fast." But that's not what happened. We seen what happened, and Crochet, he's really good. I mean, you have to give. I mean, it makes it easy to manage when you have he pitched a game like that where he can go to the eighth inning, and then you could just bring in Chapman, who was good the whole year and good in the playoffs. I mean, the Yankees had their chance. Bases loaded, nobody out. Stanton came up. You got to get a run in there. The worst two things you can do is either strike out or hit into a double or triple play. He didn't do. He struck out, and Yankees got caught with two lefties after that, back to back, and Chapman was able to get out of the inning and get the win for the Red Sox in game one. I expect the Yankees to hit today. Well, they better. This is, their backs against the wall, but I think we'll see the Yankees score runs today.
I agree. I do see the money today. Carlos Rodon is on the mound. So, and I don't see Stanton repeating what he did today.
Right. We did last night. No, yeah, and Bellows going for the Red Sox. He's okay. He has like a 3 and change ERA. He's a pretty good starting pitcher, but the matchup favors Rodon and the Yankees. And you want to make up. You gotta hit the baseball. You gotta get some runs in the clutch. That'll be it. If the Yankees hit, they'll win today. That's what I think will happen.
How about them Dodgers?
Well, they did what they had to do. I mean, the Reds came in a couple of pitches into the game. Ohtani hit a home run, and it was off to the races from there. They built up an 8-0 lead. Ohtani hit another home run to Oscar Hernandez, hit 2 home runs also. And by the time, like I said, it was 8-0, and by the time the Reds did any damage, it was already the game was in doubt. Dodgers coming on top 10-5. Blake Snell pitched fine for them. He gave them the innings they needed to build up the lead. Today's matchup, Yamamoto, which is one of the better pitchers in baseball, against Littell. It favors the Dodgers again today. I mean, I expect the Dodgers to close it out tonight.
Yeah, same here. The silver lining for Cincinnati, what I saw from them in the 7th and 8th inning, if they could carry that into game two, they have a chance.
Right. So if you want to, yes, the Cincinnati did hit. They showed they could score some runs. So they got to put that offense early into the game. Maybe get into the Dodgers bullpen. Again, we said the Reds had good pitching. They, not last night though, but for the most of the year, they had good starting pitching and relief pitching. So their formula to beat the Dodgers will be get a lead, get some good starting pitches, and hand it off to the bullpen and try to win a close game. That would be what the Reds' game plan should be against the Dodgers. Like most teams, that would be most teams' plan.
Well, Jason, hopefully today's game two will be better than yesterday's. So same time, 4 games from 1 o'clock all the way till
So,
9 o'clock. So hopefully we won't be disappointed. But Jason, thank you so much for doing this again.
No time, anytime, Mike, anytime. You know that. Thanks a lot. Thanks for having me.